if you're gonna do something, you need to simplify it in order to make it sustainable over a long period of time, right? The more that I get in front of the camera, the more I'm gonna be comfortable, the less mistakes I'm gonna make. So yeah, if there's any other fitness type content or, you know, menswear questions you guys have, like, please drop in the comments. I will respond. So we have an arm day today. So we're gonna be going up to a Anytime Fitness up here in Bountiful, Utah. Part of the place in Utah that's not on fire at the current moment, so that's pretty chill. Typically my arm days have been looking a lot like a mix of a lot of cable movements. So we've been mainly doing a lot of cable focused stuff on, like, with a lot of squeezing movements. So that's mainly what's been going on in terms of that. We've been doing a lot of cable-based curls and then a lot of cable-based tricep movements as well, along with a few different machine things. That's what the recent bicep movements and tricep movements have been, but I'm probably gonna try and do more dumbbell based stuff, like a lot of standing, like alternating curls, really trying to like focus and kind of squeeze that peak part of the bicep movement. Maybe some straight bar push downs, dip machine, tricep stuff. And the one thing I always do when I do arms is I always hit forearms. It's one of those things that, like, in my head, it's just, it's a part of the arm, so why not work it? It really doesn't take a lot of effort to stimulate the forearm muscle either. You can do a lot of like this movement, where you basically just like sit there with a dumbbell and then kind of put your arm like this and just rest it and just do kind of like this, right? And just burn out each arm. And then you can also, to hit like the under part of your arm, you can kind of do a like you go like this and just like, it's like this movement, kind of like that, which is a pretty good movement too, in my opinion. You can just spam those on a cable machine. But yeah, that's what we're probably going to be doing today. Not a super crazy arm day. My shoulder's slowly getting a little bit better, so that's been good. And I like doing arms, throwing in a full arm day, because it takes all that kind of pressure and tension off my shoulder. So that's pretty sick. Yeah. The air quality is terrible here in Utah right now. So one thing in terms of what we're going to be doing on cardio is not doing outdoor cardio. We're going to be doing mainly all indoor cardio, either on my little walking pad at home in my office, or seated bike at the gym, or maybe the Stairmaster. One thing that I do also when I tend to do longer forms of cardio is I will do like a couple machines. Like if I'm doing 45 minutes and I don't want to just camp out on one, I'll do like 15 minutes on the treadmill, 15 minutes on the seated bike, 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, or like 30 minutes on the seated bike, 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. Just something like those long cardio sessions. Like, it's just good to switch them up. It's almost just like changing machines when you're working out. Like, you don't want to sit there and just spam alternating dumbbell curls for 15 sets of 10, you know. I'm going to switch it up. So that's probably what we're going to be doing today. That's the workout, at least. I was talking to a buddy yesterday about like posting every day and doing something like creating something, but kind of like keeping yourself accountable for trying to post a video every day. And one topic that came up was that this is relatively new for me, like getting in front of the camera and talking, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like a ton of work because I like doing it. Like I'm working out every day already, and I'm in the car a lot for my job, and I love talking to people, and that's just kind of like one of the fun things that I enjoy doing. I don't know if I'm good at it necessarily, but I like it, you know? So, and I was telling him, like, yeah, the consistency factor of wanting to post every day and making sure that I'm posting, but then also like doing the editing and some of like the clip stuff and the thumbnail pieces and whatnot, like, it doesn't really feel like a ton of work to me either, because I just like doing it. And I think that is also kind of how I feel about working out and going to the gym. Like, I truly just like doing it all the time. I enjoy the time that I get to sit on the seated bike and kind of just zone out on this one thing. I love the pump, obviously, and I love working out and just spending my time in the gym. So it doesn't really feel like a ton of work for me. And I can see like how that would be different for other people. And I'm sure other people have that same type of thing when it comes to like the thing that they're doing that doesn't seem like work to them, but would seem like work to others. But yeah, I think that we also talked about this piece in that conversation about simplifying things, like the simplification piece of if you're going to do something, you need to simplify it in order to make it sustainable over a long period of time, right? And so for me, like with thumbnails, sometimes it's like a little bit difficult to make that thumbnail, but at the same time, like I want to try and create something. So I found like this thing on Canva that I can use that I generally like the setup of it. I've used it in the last two, and I'll probably just like keep using that for a while just because I like it. I can just log into Canva, take a clip from like one of the videos that I'm doing right now, and then just like put it as the background and then change the title, right? Change a different episode, Goose Fitness, stuff like that. And then the same with editing. Like the more that I get in front of the camera, the more I'm going to be comfortable, the less mistakes I'm going to make. So in terms of simplifying that makes the editing process way simpler too. There's less cuts that I have to go in and do, less, intros or transitions or all this kind of stuff. And in the long run, like, I guess that's just kind of like what repetition does. Like repetition just tends to get us more comfortable in doing the thing that we're doing, and we see growth from that, and then we see us kind of like transform and evolve through that repetition and through that discipline. So I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to do with some of this content, some of the workout stuff. Yeah. And if there's any other type of like workout questions that, you guys have, drop them in the comments. I genuinely would like to hear them. On my Instagram, I do more kind of like bodybuilding fashion, like bodybuilding clothes, men's clothes from the 60s, 70s, golden era stuff, and how it kind of like translates to today. And on those videos, a lot of the time I genuinely do want to know like what you guys think in terms of like the outfit, what could change, the drape of like the denim or the jacket or doing something like that. Like yesterday I put out a video about like guys wearing denim jackets and how I think like it's a good staple to have in your wardrobe. And for here, it's like, I'm also incorporating some of the fashion stuff, but like the workout, it's also kind of vlog based, I guess. But yeah, if there's any other fitness type content or, menswear questions you guys have, like, please drop in the comments. I will respond. So, yeah, today we're rocking a black tee from True Classic. I legitimately love these things. I have like 10 of them already, and I just rotate them out all the time if I don't want to wear like a collared shirt or something. Also, the great gym shirts too. Definitely recommend just start off with a 3-pack, see how you like it, and go from there. I definitely think that you'll get a lot of value out of it for sure. Also with a pair of black denim that I got from Levi, and a pair of Thursday boots, which seem to be the rotation right now. So shout out to Thursday, shout out to True Classic for always hooking me up and being those constant staples in my wardrobe. So yeah, that's all I got for today. I will upload clips from the arm day at the end of this. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Peace.